Hi, this is Paul Acevedo of Android Central, here with a video review of Cloud Raiders for Android. It comes from Russian publisher Game Insight. Now, Cloud Raiders is a casual strategy game. It's basically a clone of Clash of Clans, which is not a bad thing in and of itself. That's a very popular game, and there are more ways that you can interpret some of its ideas. In this, each player has a base on a floating island in the sky, kind of like Skylanders. You do see some clouds floating by, although the effect would be even better if the water was on a separate parallax layer, which it is not. So anyway, part of the game is building up your base and collecting resources. You got gold drills here and cloud gatherers, so those are the two kinds of soft currency. Each one is used for different things. You can create troops which will act as defenses, but especially will go out on raids. And there's several different types there. So like any game with a city building component, everything you do takes time. Like here I can improve my ship's cannons, which are only used in battles against the AI. That's one thing. There's kind of an AI campaign. Although I've basically completed all of those levels, I hope they add more. Now let's go out on a raid, because that is a big part of the game. You click the matchmaking, it costs you a certain amount of gold to find someone to attack. And I was under a shield, so this is going to cancel my shield. Bummer. So now it's finding somebody, and I have 15 seconds to decide if I actually want to attack this person or not. Looks like decent amount of gold out of them. I'd rather get more gold, because that is the main resource that you're always going to be short. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do this. So once you start a battle, you just feather your characters out and let them start working on buildings to destroy. Now that I have all my archers deployed, I am going to work on destroying these walls. So I will send some regular guys out here just to set off any traps there might be. And then I am going to send out these explosive dudes. And the explosive dudes will make a hole in the wall, which I can now fill with some brutes. And they're going to have a hard time because there's lots of cannons, and all the cannons are just going to go after them. You don't individually control your troops, you just drop them and hope for the best, which takes some getting used to, but there is still a lot of strategy involved, like where do you put your characters and when. You want to keep the characters properly supported, and as you do enough damage, you earn stars. If you completely destroy the base, then you get a bunch of stars. And that's how it goes. Just gonna keep sending these guys out here. Some of the cannons do area of effect damage, splash damage in other words. There's traps that you can't see until your guys get over there. And now I just wait for them to destroy as many buildings as they can. Well, and that was everybody. So this was a successful raid because I got all of the guys gold basically, and that's what I came for. And I also gained a little valor, which is your PvP currency or rank. So yeah, my PvP currency went up here. Now after attacking an enemy player, then you have to retrain your troops. You can just do that manually, and then it queues them all up for you. They took a certain amount of time. So you can't just attack people over and over. It's going to take like 20 or 30, even up to 30 minutes between raids, unless you pay gems, which are the game's premium currency. Cloud Raiders is actually really fair about its premium currency. The only thing that you really need premium currency for is getting new builders, so you can upgrade more than one building at a time, because by default you can only do one, and that's not going to go very far. So if you spend at least $5, then you'll get enough for a second guy, and that'll just speed your progress up in the game so much. Also, the game has a clan feature, which is really good. So right now I'm in the WP Central clan. We also have an Android Central clan, and people can join together and use the clan chat channel, which is a good way to keep yourself busy while you're waiting for your troops to replenish. And also people can request troops and give them to each other, which is cool. What makes Cloud Raiders special is that it's a truly cross-platform game. Whether you're playing on Android, iOS, Facebook, or Windows Phone, you can use the same profile across all the different platforms, and you can battle against all the same players. So if you have friends who don't use Android, like I do, then this is a great way to be able to play with them. And it's really cool that you retain your profile wherever you go. So if you like Clash of Clans, but you have some friends who can't play that because of the platform they're on or whatever, or if you just use a lot of different devices, as I also do, then this is a great game. It's free to play. Microtransactions are fair. So I like it a lot. Thanks for watching. Read the full review at androidcentral.com.